Welcome to Tholos Mythicon, your sanctuary for ancient stories and timeless wisdom, where memory echoes in marble and every whisper of the past holds a truth for today. And now, the stars align, the mists part. Today, we will be navigating the myth of Bellerophon and Pegasus, the man who defied Zeus. Bellerophon's origins are as tangled as the myths themselves. In Homer's Iliad, he is the son of Glaucus, grandson of Sisyphus, and a prince of Ephyria, later known as Corinth. But later sources, including Pindar's Olympian Odes and Apollodorus's Bibliotheca, elevate him to demigod status, son of Poseidon and Eurynome, a mortal princess. Raised by King Glaucus, Bellerophon was noble, brave, and doomed. His name, possibly meaning slayer of Belarus, hints at a dark past. After accidentally killing a man, perhaps his own brother, he was exiled, as was customary in Greek law, and sought purification at the court of King Proetus of Tiryns. At Proetus's court, Bellerophon's fate took a darker turn. Queen Sthenobia fell in love with him. When he rejected her, she accused him of assault, a motif echoed in later myths like that of Hippolytus. Bound by Xenia, the sacred law of hospitality, Proetus could not kill his guest. Instead, he sent Bellerophon to his father-in-law, King Iobates of Lycia, with a sealed message: "Kill the bearer of this letter." Before facing his trials, Bellerophon needed a steed worthy of the gods. Pegasus, born from the blood of Medusa when Perseus beheaded her, roamed free near the spring of Pyrenae in Corinth. Following the advice of the seer, Polyitus, Bellerophon slept in Athena's temple. The goddess appeared in a dream and gifted him a golden bridle. Upon waking, the bridle lay beside him. With it, he tamed Pegasus, a feat symbolizing divine favor and inner harmony. King Iobates, unwilling to kill Bellerophon directly, sent him to slay the chimera, a fire-breathing beast with a lion's head, goat's body, and serpent's tail. A grotesque hybrid, it symbolized chaos and unnatural fusion. According to Homer and Apollodorus, Bellerophon attached a block of lead to his spear. As Pegasus swooped low, he thrust it into the chimera's throat. The lead melted in the fire, suffocating the beast. But Iobates wasn't done. He sent Bellerophon to battle the Solymi, then the Amazons, and finally ambushed him with his own army. In every trial, Bellerophon triumphed, thanks to Pegasus and divine favor. Victorious and celebrated, Bellerophon was given Iobates' daughter, Philono, in marriage and half the kingdom. But glory wasn't enough. Consumed by hubris, the fatal pride that undoes many Greek heroes, Bellerophon attempted to fly Pegasus to Mount Olympus. But Zeus, angered by this mortal arrogance, sent a gadfly to sting Pegasus. The horse bucked. Bellerophon fell. He survived, but crippled, blind, and shunned. He wandered the Aleian plain, a broken man. His fate echoes that of Icarus, but with a crueler twist. He lived to regret it. Bellerophon's tale is not just one of triumph. It's a warning, a hero who rose too high and fell too far. Pegasus, unburdened, reached Olympus and became the bearer of Zeus's thunderbolts. Later, he was immortalized among the stars, his constellation still visible in the northern sky. Madeline Miller writes, "The once great hero forced to live the rest of his life with his regrets. And so Bellerophon endures, not just in myth, but in every story where ambition meets its limit." The myth of Bellerophon is not merely a tale of monsters and gods. It is a profound meditation on the human desire to transcend limits and the consequences of forgetting them. Historically, Bellerophon's story reflects the Greek worldview of sophrosyne, the ideal of self-restraint and balance. His fall is a textbook case of hubris, a concept central to Greek tragedy and philosophy. As Euripides warned in his lost play, Bellerophontes, mortals who challenge the gods invite ruin. Though the play survives only in fragments, one line attributed to it captures the essence. "If gods do wrong, why should I worship them?" This line, radical for its time, suggests Bellerophon may have questioned divine justice itself, a theme that would echo centuries later in the works of Nietzsche and Camus. Pindar, in his Olympian Ode 13, offers a more reverent view, praising Bellerophon's taming of Pegasus as a moment of divine harmony. The power of the gods can easily accomplish what would be sworn impossible. Here, Pindar frames Bellerophon's early success as a reward for piety and favor, not pride. But when Bellerophon tries to ascend to Olympus, he violates the sacred boundary between mortal and divine. His fall is not just physical, it is metaphysical. Modern scholars like Agathi Ionidi describe the myth as a cautionary narrative about the dangers of excessive pride and ambition, emphasizing how Bellerophon's journey mirrors the arc of many tragic heroes. Noble beginnings, divine aid, heroic triumphs, and a fatal overreach. Madeline Miller, in her essay on the myth, interprets Bellerophon's fall as a deeply human tragedy. The once great hero forced to live the rest of his life with his regrets. This echoes the existential themes found in Albert Camus's The Myth of Sisyphus, where the hero's punishment is not death, but the burden of continued life under the weight of failure. Even Carl Jung, though not writing directly about Bellerophon, might have seen in this myth a classic case of the inflated ego overtaking the self, a warning that the heroic archetype must remain grounded in humility. Thank you for joining us on this journey through Greek mythology. If you enjoyed the myth, or just love the artistry, consider giving this video a like and subscribing to support the channel. Every click helps keep these ancient stories alive, retold with fresh light for a modern world. Until next time, stay curious, stay bold, and step once more into the thalos where myths awaken and wisdom endures.